Welcome to the Tuesday, October the 1st Planning Commission meeting. Regular meetings of the Blacksburg Planning Commission are held on the first Tuesday of every month at 6:30 p.m. in the Roger Hedgepath Chambers in the Blacksburg Municipal Building at 300 South Main Street, Blacksburg, Virginia. Tonight we only have a consent agenda and there are no public people present here. So I will skip the general directions regarding speaking at the podium, etc., and start with a roll call.
Mr. Britt? Here. Mr. Ehrman? Here. Mr. Ford? Here. Ms. Jones?
Here.
Mr. Kassoff not here. Mr. Cassie? Here. Ms. Reinhardt? Ms. Walker?
Here.
I am here. We have a quorum.
Awesome. So the consent agenda includes approval of the minutes from September 3rd, as well as 801 North Main Street PRD Development 801 North Main Street and additional locations along Cabrick Street, Progress Street, and Winston Avenue. We're scheduling a public hearing for November 5th, 2024. Do I have a motion on the consent agenda?
I move approval of the consent agenda.
Second.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? None. All right. We have no public hearings this evening and no citizens to give comment. So we'll move on to unfinished business. Zoning Ordinance Review Committee has not met, I don't think.
Has not met.
Okay. Historic Design Review Board?
There's some, the property that was abandoned at mid-construction after the
Yes.
two, it's kind of maybe come back to life.
Oh.
The, not different owners, the bank repossessed it, and some Blacksburg natives who live elsewhere now, at least one of them does. The people who own the parking garage, the Kent Square, bought it.
Interesting.
They consulted with Hidarb and asked for kind of, I don't know, our opinion on, what could be done there. But it was all very preliminary. It's always very difficult when you have a chicken and egg where they're kind of like, what do you want? And we're like, well, what do you have? Those things. But I'll keep you posted.
Awesome. Thank you.
What property is this?
This is where For the Birds was, that block. It was approved, for some history, it was approved the last time I was in Hidarb 5 years ago. It was approved for 7 townhomes. They originally came to the group and asked for the whole block to put a boutique hotel. There was a decision made. To save the. I'm blanking on the name of the building. Andrew, do you know it? The building they saved, the For the Birds building. It's the something house. Anyhow.
Right, the Kessler House?
No, it wasn't Kessler.
Okay.
I think, but anyhow, the Hidarb said you can keep that house and you can do it. You can tear down the other 2 contributing structures. They tore down the other 2 contributing structures, and then they declare bankruptcy. So now we have a construction site, 2 structures down. Probably the one that was torn down might have been better than the one we saved. And yeah, one of the back ones was pretty nice.
Oh, okay. I mean, I remember them, but
yeah.
Okay.
And then the For the Birds is so far set back it makes it difficult for retail.
yeah.
So far high up on a hill and accessibility for a public building and that kind of thing. So they did float the idea that maybe they could move the building. They of course are famous for moving the old funeral home,
Black House.
the Black House. So that one got me kind of interested.
Yeah. Interesting. Cool. How about Montgomery County Planning Commission?
Nothing of consequence for Blacksburg. There were a couple of small SUPs that they discussed, but nothing really consequential for us.
Additional items from planning commissioners? Okay, chair's report? None, of course.
I do have a couple things.
Planning director's
you.
report?
Yeah. Are you sure you don't have anything?
No, don't
Very
have a
good.
thing, not right now.
I just want to bring a couple of items to your attention. First, that the Toms Creek Basin study survey does close on Friday. So if you haven't had a chance to take a look at it, please please encourage any friends, colleagues, neighbors to also fill it out. We're looking for as much participation as we can. It is about a 10 to 15-minute survey, but there's some really poignant questions, and I think it's going to yield some good results for us. So yes, that's coming up on Friday. And as a side note to that, the consultant will be back the week of the 21st, and so there will be a neighborhood meeting that will be planned at that time, and more information will be coming out on that. So, and then the other item that I wanted to mention was that you all will have a fairly busy agenda on October 15th at your next work session. You'll be reviewing the 801 North Main Street rezoning, which has a right-of-way as well as a conditional use permit associated with it, a right-of-way vacation, excuse me. And then also we'll have some information for you regarding the downtown Northwest zoning ordinance amendment that we'll be bringing back to you for your consideration. Those are the two major items that are on the agenda at this time.
Thank you. Town council report.
I have nothing.
All right, then we stand adjourned.